Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, January 13th, 2024. And today we're doing a video for Jim in Ohio. And Jim is a long distance mini truck customer, and we want to do a very careful job videoing the truck so that Jim can see the actual condition of this vehicle as much as that's possible without him actually being here in person. So we have a reputation for doing a very careful job videoing the trucks, and I want to show under the mats, under the truck, take it on a test drive, show you all the little things, the do's, the don'ts. And I did just check the diff lock. Let me show you the evidence, Jim, of the diff lock. What I did is I turned on the diff lock and I put it in first gear and just gave it a little bit of gas and then let go of the clutch. And this is what is supposed to happen right there. Wheel one, wheel two. That is the way you check a diff lock. All right, so we know the diff lock works, and the four-wheel drive also works because I've tried that already. And so now we want to go ahead and um, start checking out the truck. So the first thing I like to do is kind of go around the perimeter of the windshield and look for any damage. And there is none. This is in very, very good condition. No rust. That's kind of what we're looking for. And we want to look across the front of the truck and see if there's any damage on the front. Not only is there no damage, but there are not even any dings, let alone dents. There's not a single shopping cart ding on the front of the truck. And the headlights also look kind of nice. They got a good translucence, which is also a sign that it was pretty well cared for. And you do have a little surface rust in the drip rail. That's actually quite common, but it's just surface rust in the drip rail. Now we want to come down here and look. So it looks like the mirror, the Japanese, boy, I'll tell you, they are such a different culture. So they tried to shore that up with tape. All right, we're coming down the door. What I mean by that is the Americans, they wouldn't do that. We would probably replace the mirror, but that previous owner wanted to save some money. And now this is bent right here. So what happened is they had it in reverse and they hooked something, and you can see there that damage. So it is bent, but it's not damaged any more than that. And now this is the tire. It looks very nice, good tread. And this is a view underneath the inner fender on the driver's side. Looking really good. Okay. And this is a view of the driver's bedside panel. It only has one ding. Now this is dirt here. And it does just have one ding on here, and it's right there. Now I'm going to show you the bottom of the bed. And here's the frame. Jim asked me to show this in particular. So here we go. Here's the bottom of the bed. Bottom of the bed. I can hear my sons with the chainsaw, 3 of my boys. And this is called seam rust, Jim. Seam rust is very common where the frame was spot welded together. That is not uncommon at all. One other thing I see here is that blue factory paint dot. That's actually a really good sign that that's a water-based paint, and usually that gets blasted off by the highway, the sand on the highway. Now the bed is in very good condition. All we have are scratches. These are all scratches. You can see here. All those are just scratches where the paint was worn off and it flash rusted. And that is true for the entire bed. It's just scratched, no rust damage. All right, now we're going to look at the tailgate, and that has a scratch right there and 2 dings. A slight ding from the inside out there and there. Now we have 2 dings on this bedside panel, one here and one here. Now let's look underneath the bed. Again, you can see pretty good here. This has a toolbox. Toolbox actually looks really good, as does the battery holder. That looks really nice in there. All right. Now I'm going to come up to the top of this door post, and you can see surface rust here where the truck's sat. That is just surface rust though. That is not rust damage, meaning no cancer. The door looks absolutely remarkable. Beautiful. All it has is 1 ding right there. This is another nice looking wheel and tire. This is the bottom of the wheel housing. That's dirt you see there. Dirt. That's a dirt. That's because we live on a dirt road and we've had nothing but rain. Okay, that door panel looks beautiful. Here's the bottom of the door. This is pretty important. Very, very nice. Beautiful. All right, now let's look. Nice floor mats. Those are kind of like WeatherTech-ish. Look under there, guys. Is that beautiful or what? Man, is that nice. Look at that floor. Even the seat is beautiful. All right, Jim, I'm going to also lift this up so you can see under here. This is the inside under the seat. That's your antifreeze. I'm sorry, that's your windshield washer fluid, your jack handle, and your engine. That's your dipstick right there. It's got brand new 5W30 full synthetic engine oil in it. Now, let's look at the inside of the driver's door. Well, that bed looks nice. Just scratched up, that's all. Okay, so now we're looking at the bottom of this door, and it is beautiful. And you can kind of see right there, sort of underneath that fender where it got bent. It's just got dirt on it, and that's all. All right, now let's look under this floor mat. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Not a drop of rust under there. No. Okay. And here's the driver's seat. It does have what's called a side split. This is your brake fluid. And there is the door panel. Beautiful. And the headliner also looks really nice. All right. Now we're going to take this for a drive. And we're going to see three of my sons with the chainsaw. It's amazing. Your kids, they get older. I've got a 26-year-old, 25-year-old, and a 19-year-old, and they're using a chainsaw. I told them, save the firewood. We'll use it, and we'll put it in the wood-fired boiler. All right. Oh, look what they're using. They're using a mini truck. All right. Woohoo! Wow, wow. Look at these young men. Okay. Now, let's get this up to speed. This is a 4-speed, and this can go easily 50 miles per hour. That's 50 miles an hour right there. And it feels great. No problems at all. So I'm going to go ahead and turn around, and then we're going to go back up the hill. Notice none of those guys smiled. They were like, we're working. We're doing some heavy work here. Those young men, boy, oh boy, they don't know how good they've got it. 26, 25, and 19. They're so serious about life now. They're at that age where you're at that jumping off point where you're really going to start to springboard into life. All right, so now we're going to go back up this hill. I'm going to slow down and then hit the gas and see what it does. That's a good sign. Oh, look at that. It's really bounding up this hill. So we'll give you a clear title. The title, man, this thing has great power. All right, I'm going to slow it way down. And we're in 4th gear, guys. I'm going to slow it way down. I'm going 25 kilometers per hour in 4th gear. Now that is like, I don't know. What is that? Like 15 miles per hour? Something ridiculously slow. And this truck has incredible power. And I'm in 4th gear going up a steep hill. That is remarkable. That is remarkable, guys. So, Jim, the truck, it does look really nice, but boy, does it have good power. I mean, it absolutely climbed up that hill. I think it was 25 kilometers per hour. I think it's on video. I think it was 25 kilometers per hour. You'll know better than I do. But that's like 15 or 16 miles per hour. You take 25 times 0.621. But in any case, it was in 4th gear going up a steep hill, going 15 or 16 miles per hour. And it absolutely just leapt up to speed and did very, very well. So thank you for watching our video. And if you want to go ahead and get the truck, you can give us a call at 336-777-9957. And we can also be emailed at sales@mayberryminitrucks.com. And you can also check out our website at mayberryminitrucks.com. Please hit the subscribe button and hit notification. Then you'll be notified when we post a new video, and it'll help our search analytics by you hitting subscribe. We're not monetized, not trying to get monetized, but we have serviced this truck We use full synthetic 5W30 engine oil, new air filter, new oil filter, and we check all the fluids. We check the transmission, we check the transfer case, the high and the low, the fluid in the transfer case. We check the front differential fluid, the rear differential fluid. All those use 80W90 gear oil. And boy, do I have the 80W90 gear oil. I've got drums of it, 55-gallon drums. And then we don't charge any extra fees. So if we say, that truck, it's $8,800, that is all you pay. There's no dock fee, no title fee, no app fee, none of that business. So you'll be able to get the vehicle, and that's all you pay. So guys, I appreciate you watching our video. Thank you.